Hi there, and welcome to Operation Hope's team of volunteers. We are thrilled to have you join our team of experts, mentors, and passionate advocates for financial empowerment. This video is designed to serve as an additional resource as you prepare to begin teaching in our schools. Please note the cues along the way and keep them in mind as you prepare your lesson plan. You can always reach out to your local Hope Program Manager and other Hope staff if you have any questions or need additional support. Thank you for your involvement, and we look forward to having you in our classrooms soon.
What kind of businesses are you running? I heard some t-shirts over here and some book services. What are you doing as your business? Photography. So what kind of pictures are you going to take? People. Awesome. What kind of business is back here?
Custom t-shirt design, so it's like graffiti t-shirts.
Nice.
Put together the graffiti artist and like also graffiti stencil designs on your skateboard because he also does that too.
Oh, nice. So you said that's with your brother?
Well, I'm in business by myself, but he's my employee. So.
Awesome. Very cool. Who else has a business idea that they got some expenses written down for? Tell us.
So we're gonna package books together in genres and a lot of different types of packages based on what they like. And what's unique about our business is that they don't get to choose which books go into their packages. They get to explore different books from the genres that they select.
Did everyone hear that?
Mhm.
She just gave what's called a pitch for her business. She just went out and told everyone in just a couple of sentences exactly why their business is special and better than everyone else's. As an entrepreneur, you always should have a pitch ready to go to talk to anybody you might meet so they can understand your business quickly and hopefully become one of your customers. All right. So we're going to divide this out. We have our product costs, things that are actually required to assemble our product. So we'll say product costs.
Is this just for product businesses, or will service businesses also have some product costs?
Service.
Yeah.
They have like fertilizer and stuff.
Fertilizer?
For fertilizing grass.
Okay, if you're doing a lawn care business. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just because you're doing a service doesn't mean you don't have product costs.
Right.
Cool. Good. Good.
All right, so on product costs, we have t-shirts. What else do we have for making our product? The dyes, yeah. What else?
Rubber bands.
Rubber bands? Same thing? Yeah, when you tie up the t-shirts for the tie-dye, you have to rubber band them together.
Giving away trade secrets. Trade secrets are those things that make your business kind of special. Not that, some people know about tie-dyes, but that's what a trade secret is.
How about the experts? What else do we need?
I guess gloves.
Gloves? What else?
With bottles for the tie-dye.
What's that, bottles?
Bottles for that.
Yeah, bottles, buckets, that we actually dunk our shirts in. What else you got back there?
Bleach.
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 Yeah, I think we use bleach. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've tie-dyed, but I think so.
Also like for lockdowns sometimes.
You're right.
All right, so let's talk about a service-based business instead. So this is great for t-shirts. We got really two different categories. We got our product costs, and we got our operation costs. And when we put those together, we get total costs of doing our business. But a service company might be a little different. Is anyone thinking of starting a service business? Yours was a product business. What are you thinking of starting?
For my first one, my mom gave me this idea to like tutoring or something.
Okay, a tutoring service. So you don't have product costs the same as a t-shirt company does. What would you have under your expenses for a tutoring service?
Nothing.
Nothing? It costs you $0? How are you gonna get your customers?
Well, I would advertise, but that's not really gonna cost me anything.
Okay. It might not. If you get, there are always free ways to advertise, just yelling from rooftops and
Well, they have
doing things like that. You can get free advertising for sure. What else would we have with a tutoring company?
Tate had an idea.
Tate?
You had
Oh.
Hey, you're hand up.
I forgot it.
If you're doing tutoring, what else would you need to spend money on?
I don't know, like maybe some books or computers or
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Some books, some paper, pens, markers.
That's operating.
That's so it's kind of operating expenses. Operating expenses are usually seen as you need to do these regardless of how many customers you have. You're still gonna need storage for your t-shirts. You're still gonna need a warehouse to store these, even if you're only selling one t-shirt or you're selling 10,000 t-shirts. So books and things would probably go under the product cost because you can associate one book per student, something along those
But the
lines.
computer though, having a computer, that's probably something that, no, but you might want one for your own self, right?
Yeah.
Is
So
that, would you consider that operating?
are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh no, a computer though, or a computer would be under operating expenses because you're going to be using that all the time for all of your customers, not just one computer per customer, and when they go away, you throw it out. No, that's not happening. What have you got? What other expenses?
What about like a space tour?
Yeah. Yeah, you might have a space to work. So storage, we'll say office. Might be
Hey
another
guys, what do you know about entrepreneurs today? You know a lot of them don't have offices. Do you know where they work?
Everywhere.
Now?
Their garage, like Steve Jobs.
Okay, garage, homes, or else.
Their computer.
Where do they take their computer?
And Starbucks.
The libraries.
They just take it anywhere.
Where do you work a lot?
Doesn't it changes every day?
You can work at a coffee place.
I work at coffee shops. Anywhere that has Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's in a park because I have Wi-Fi on my phone. I just link my phone to my computer. So, oh yeah, it's great. Okay, let's move forward and let's go and try to figure out let's go through our exact expenses we have and start putting them into the Operation Hope spreadsheets. All right? Because we need to start associating costs with these so we can understand what it costs for us to make one t-shirt, for us to do one tutoring session, all those things.
Ice cream sundae in a box. What if that'll be? That's what I think Emma and Marley are doing. They're doing like Insta treat or something.
There's that one right on the screen.
Okay, class? Everyone come down with a bunch of expenses?
Not really.
Not really?
We're trying
We're
to
bidding.
money down.
Right. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna have to do is start getting actual prices of all these expenses. And that's just gonna take some research on our end. Going online, Googling, and finding what the prices of these are. But I wanna go and do one of these together in class so we can get an idea of how it's gonna work. And then we're gonna be able to break it down to a per unit cost. How much it costs for just one of our products or for us to do the service one time. Okay? Does anyone have a good start with their expenses? You guys do over here. Let's talk about these guys' business. Do you want to tell the class what your business is? Give a pitch.
Okay, so because snowboard and ski season is coming up, we're gonna do pretty much ski and snowboard tunes where we're gonna P-Tex and wax your snowboards and skis. And that's pretty much
Awesome. So is their business a product business or a service business? Service. They're going to be servicing people's skis and boards. Alright, so they have a bunch of expenses. Let's go and model this up here on the board.
Should we find it on the internet like a?
They've already done a whole bunch of it, so
Finished.
yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, so what are our product costs? Our service costs.
So glad.
Okay, so we need wax.
And
You guys, give us your attention for 5 minutes, so close your laptops.
And iron.
Yes, we're darn.
Okay, you're gonna get to do this in a moment, but let's watch Brian do this so that you know exactly how to do this when it's on your own.
they're like
It pretty much looks like a glue stick,
And
but
you use one stick per.
or like you use like a little bit of it. It depends on how much like how many dice you have.
How do you spell it?
It's just pizza.
PTEX, like that. Alright, so you need wax, you need your iron, you need PTEX. What else do we need?
That's it.
Okay, so with the $10 of PTEX, how many different customers can you service? How many different boards or sets of skis?
It kind of depends, cause like you said before, it depends on the density. So you know, you kind of have to have like a little more.
Right, but on average, you need like 8 or 1.
For like you probably do. I'd say like 20 or so.
This package.
20 boards
Yeah.
for $10?
Oh,
What
okay.
other expenses though do we have as a service company? We have all these operational expenses, right? And those include things like our iron. What else is under operational expenses? Your time. Are you guys gonna have employees or are you two? Okay. But there still is a cost for your time, right? Instead of doing this, you could be doing homework.
Yeah.
Or playing soccer, or having some alone time, reading a book. Or working a part-time job eventually. So we can't, so in this calculation, the owner's time, it doesn't cost you anything, right? It costs you $0 for your time right now? But it is something you want to think about if you have to go and hire an employee eventually. And we'd go and calculate that. Okay, so this is the next step I want to take with our businesses. What we need to do now is research our materials, research the costs. What's that?
I already did that.
Awesome. So then, so after you get your costs for each material, calculate out a per unit cost. Okay? So let's break and do that for a few minutes. You have your laptops in front of you. You can start getting research on costs. You've already done it. Calculate it out on a per unit basis. Already did it? Awesome. Nice.
No, when you buy wax,